Hello and welcome to Policy Watch by Policy TV. I'm Baron Omoluju. Now, quick question. Why do so many of our graduates end up building careers that have little or nothing to do with what they actually studied in school? For example, you see a microbiologist working in a bank or an engineering graduate learning UI UX. This has become so common in Nigeria that hardly anyone is surprised anymore. But should it be normal? A few months back, the CEO of MoneyPoint, Tosin Eniolorunda, made a comment that sparked intense debate online. He pointed out that many companies are struggling to find graduates who are actually prepared for the jobs they need done, and he was dragged mercilessly online. But whether you agreed with him or not, one thing was clear. The conversation struck a nerve, because if we really want to be honest with ourselves, we would realize that so many of our graduates feel unprepared, and part of the answer lies in what our education system prioritizes. Most times it's about passing exams, not really about surviving outside the classroom. Nobody really teaches you about how to manage money properly. Financial literacy is barely touched. So you see graduates who can solve complex equations, but they can't really explain budgeting, saving, investing, or even how to manage their salary when they finally get one. We also do not really focus on practical skills enough. Things like communication, problem solving, digital skills, teamwork, the things people actually use every day at work. Instead, it's more about reading notes, memorizing, and passing exams. Then graduation comes and reality hits. Because outside school, nobody is asking you to repeat definitions. They are asking, can you solve this problem? Can you deliver results? Can you think? Now, to be fair, it's not just schools. The world itself is changing fast. Jobs are changing. Technology is changing everything. Some of the roles people are doing today didn't even exist a few years back. But even with all of that, there's still a gap. And here's the real shift that needs to happen. Industry-validated practical training must become a compulsory requirement for graduation. That means no student should graduate without completing a structured, real-world placement where companies and schools jointly assess whether that student can actually perform job-level tasks. Because once employers become part of the graduation process, schools can no longer operate in isolation from reality. And interestingly, Nigeria's education policy actually talks about this. It says education should prepare people with practical skills, entrepreneurship, and the ability to contribute to society, not just collect certificates. So, the intention is there, but the question, as always, is implementation. If graduates are still struggling to fit into the real world, then something is not connecting properly between what we are taught and what the world actually needs. At the end of the day, education shouldn't just help you pass school, it should help you function in the world. Thank you for watching. I'm Baron Omoluju, and this has been Policy Watch by Policy TV.